Yo, what is up, Knights? Aegis Rick here, bringing you the update for the 23rd of January, which can be touted as the absolute smallest update that DFO I think has ever gotten. I've only got 4 things to talk about in this video, but don't let its size fool you. These are dire times for the land of Paradisos, and they call for aid. Are you ready? Oh, let's go. The main attraction of this update is the invasion of Praga. There's a little trailer video for it, and so I guess it's kind of a big deal. In short, it's an event-themed dungeon region again. I personally really like these little zones. It's a nice change of pace, but if I'm being frank, this zone can't even hold a candle to our last one in the Wild Wild West. Anywho, we can get to the realm of Paradisos by talking to Inane. Wait, seriously? His name is Inane? Anyway, talk to Stupid here to be sent to Paradisos Outpost. Here we'll have access to the event dungeons, of which there are 2. Any character higher than level 50 is eligible, but the entries are account bound, and while the dungeons are incredibly easy, the rewards are quite difficult to farm up. If you want all the prizes, prepare to be grinding a lot. The first dungeon, Mega's Fortress, pits us against the invader himself, Praga, who wishes to unseal the ancient legendary dragon Cassus. Can you stop him in time? Nope. No, you can't. He's released. The second dungeon, Cassus' Seal, is to shut this pushover down for good. Just 2 dungeons this time. Kinda lame, and you can enter each of them 2 times a day, making 4 runs you've got to do in total. It shouldn't take you very long at all. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've been showing that on the screen right now, and we're already done. You'll get event items for killing both bosses, which include Mega's Energy, which are useful leveling items that will boost your EXP rate, and Cupido's Horn, which can be used to purchase rewards at Inane or Luciano. The rewards then are as follows. Most notably for me is the Rare Clone Avatar box, giving 1 untradeable Rare Clone Avatar of your choice. I suggest getting a top if you don't have an extra rare one for swapping purposes, since they've got a platinum emblem slot. The Magia's box is also basically a free hell mode, so pick one of those up if you want it. And lastly, the weapon avatar box is pretty nice. Aside from it being a pretty cool weapon, this is the first time that the weapon avatar itself is actually giving stats. What? Yeah, a small amount of cast and attack speed, so don't miss out on them if you aren't getting them in the package. Lucian's Request is another account-wide event that involves the Dragon Lucian here in Paradisos area, and he's got some weird magic room tome shit he's conjuring up. Now, I absolutely love puzzle type events like Potionology and even the recent Beta Go, but this one was so lazily done that it makes me wonder why they even bothered, to be frank. By clearing optimal level dungeons and as prizes out of the Honey Time pot, you will get a pouch that generates one of 5 Paradisos magic stones. You can combine the stones as described by the hint that Lucian's giving. There are 5 different stones possible, and you merely have to match that stone with the analog in the hint. It's not that involved really. You can do it in just a few seconds once you get the pattern. The tome can be changed at the cost of some gold to be able to adjust the requirements of success. No idea why you'd want to do that though, since these riddles are essentially anything but. If you manage to fail the combination, you'll get a pouch back that will return some of the magic stones used. Succeeding in the tome riddle though will give you some Symbol of Faith and 3 friendship points with Luciano. The Symbol of Faith item is used to purchase event rewards from Luciano. He's got all manners of creature related items, from creature foods to rename tickets, as well as growth stone to increase their size temporarily. Getting your friendship with the Lucian up to 250 will net you a dragon clone box, which is essentially just your choice of one of the 2 creatures obtainable yet again from the Dragon Force package, which I figure I should talk about already. The Dragon Force package is released, baby, and actually I'm pretty surprised that we got our hands on this. I remember it was not too long ago that it was released in Eretsenki, and I just didn't expect it to get here so soon. Neopol's doing a good job at stealing my money, that's for sure, because I've got to get me a few dozen pairs of these. Man, they look good. Aside from looks though, you get an advanced clone avatar set as usual. We'll also get to select one of the aforementioned weapon avatars. Again, this is an exclusive item that not only looks good with the costume, but also gives some minor speed boost when worn. Don't know how I feel about that, considering now I'm sacrificing my cosmetic freedom for stats. But hey, if you like the look, it's a win-win for you. The aforementioned creatures are Selene and Palace. They are both pretty large and cute creatures that provide decent raw stats and a buffing skill that gives 5% to all of your speed. Their overskill gives the speed buff as well as casts an enormously large AoE that has some pretty decent hold potential. This is a first as far as offensive creature skills are concerned. We've gotten CC skills in the past, but they've never been as useful. The aura is of course Dragon Hunter themed, of which provides 20 elemental damage. It's a pretty impressive stat line, being the newly crowned king when it comes to elemental damage. The highest auras we've gotten in the past have only been as high as +15. Lastly, we got the bonus box, of which has a few portable amplifiers, a skin emblem generator, and a master's contract. Overall though, if I'm being honest, the contents of this package are lackluster to say the least. I'm not too excited about anything provided here, and there is no title. This is a bummer considering the other versions of the game have received a lot more potent items in their version of this package. Purchasing multiple packages will give you access to a very exclusive aura that will give you access to a platinum emblem slot. This is usually a slot reserved strictly for top and bottom rear avatars, so it could be a strong slot depending on if you have the platinum emblems for it. And that about concludes our update today, guys. Seriously, it was really tiny and you'll get the events done in just a few minutes. Honey time is back, baby, and the items inside aren't even that great. The biggest prize here probably being the 30-hour weekly price of Dharma symbols used to get Econ set pieces quite a bit faster. Aside from that, I know maybe some of you guys were ill-advised in assuming we were going to get something like the Origins update so soon, but considering this update was so lackluster, I almost feel like something big has to be coming now. But anyway guys, I hope this recap was helpful, and I will catch you knights later.